for coming in and celebrating Christmas with a couple tunes with us.
Yeah, they were fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and they've done a lot of really cool things. And once again, it just shows the level of talent in the area it's just amazing.
It is, and that's what the show is all about. Mainly is where all the talent that is in Buffalo.
Yeah, it's outrageous. I mean, and Al's a riot. We didn't get Al on the mic that much, but Al Hurry's just a great drummer, and he's a riot. And of course, Dix is a legend, and Dennis Perry, all of them. They're just fantastic people, and just great players. I'm so glad that they could come in.
You know who else is a great player? That Jimmy Page guy.
Jimmy Page is. If you are a Zeppelin fan, next week's show, we want you to tune in. Because
very special show.
We're going to be presenting a very, very special show where we've done a little bit of research. We've done a lot of research.
I feel official. Like, we've done research. I feel like I'm a lawyer coming in to present a case.
We are going to be presenting a show next week where we are going to present some facts to our listeners, and we want you to make your decision. We're not telling you one way or the other. We're going to present you some facts where there's quite a lot of the early Zeppelin catalog that seems to have been songs that were recorded
a lot of
earlier than their recordings.
A lot of songs seem to mirror earlier songs that were written prior to Zeppelin, yet there is no songwriting credit given to the prior songs.
Correct. Yeah. So, and what we've done is there's always been these stories, but we've researched it to the 10th power, and we've got tie-ins.
We have people in a room right now researching, just typing away.
Whole team, and we got the CIA on it. We're also hopefully going to be talking to a lawyer in California who's involved in a legal action right now against Jimmy Page and Atlantic Records. We are also going to have our own legal expert in from Lipsitz Green, copyright lawyer, who's going to fill us in and let us know the rules on copyrights and what the story is. So once again, next week's show is going to be very interesting, and it's going to be dedicated to did Zeppelin steal their catalog? And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, that really is what it comes down to. I'm going to be wearing my my Johnny Cochran suit.
And the other thing, too, is people don't realize how hard it is for us to put this show on. Because, first of all, we're all Zeppelin fans. But the producer of this show, the lovely Kim Marie, is by far the biggest Zeppelin fan. I mean, I've been a musician my whole life. I've been around musicians. I've been around famous musicians. I've never met anyone in my life that is as big a Zeppelin fan as the lovely Kim Marie.
That's true.
And when I was first researching the show, I was sitting up... it was during the week last week. I was sitting up for maybe an hour, and I thought, there's no way I can do this show. There's not a chance.
That's the first thing you said to me is, what are we going to tell Kim Marie?
Yeah, exactly. And then by like 2 in the morning, I had been researching it for a couple hours, and it's like, I really wish we could do this show. And at 4 in the morning, I said to myself, I had piles of papers. I said, I'm doing the show. I called Kim Marie at 5 in the morning and told her, look,
we can't sit on the egg that we have found.
Exactly.
That we found a golden egg, and we can't just sit on it.
And once again, we're just going to present the facts. We're going to let people decide what they want to decide. I really, on a somber note, James Moody passed away today or yesterday?
I believe it was Friday. Actually.
Friday it was? Okay. It died of, passed away of cancer.
Late Friday, I believe, maybe early Saturday.
James Moody's a legendary jazz musician, famous for the song Moody's Mood. He's great. I was lucky enough to hang out with James Moody about 10 years ago in California. He was a really, really nice man, and we're real sorry for that loss. Another thing is Aretha Franklin has fallen ill.
Yeah, she's been in and out of the hospital.
We seen a report. Kim and I seen a report, and it's unconfirmed, but it might actually be once again it's unconfirmed, but it might be pancreatic cancer.
Oh, that's terrible.
Which is terrible because I think that's a losing battle. But if you are an Aretha Franklin fan, go to her website and send her some well wishes. Let her know that you care, and by all means, we hope that Aretha gets better. Okay.